Hey, this is Tiffany with Pronto Body Shop. I'm here to do a quick PSA. And it's talking about used vehicles. We have a lot of people that buy used vehicles, they're involved in an auto accident, and then they bring the vehicle in for repair, and it turns out the vehicle had been wrecked previously and it wasn't repaired correctly. So if you're gonna buy a used vehicle, we have a couple tips that you should look out for. One, well, you can always bring it by and we'll look at the vehicle for you, but a couple good tips to check is pull the hood up, let's look at the engine. Right here we have your radiator support and your cover, and a lot of times if this cover is missing, it means that it's been in a wreck and they were just too lazy to buy the part and replace it. Or you'll have areas where you have bolts, and if you have a bolt missing or you see excess holes, like say maybe this hole right here is up here and you can see where there's a hole underneath and a hole on top, but they're not lined up flush, then that's mean it's in an accident and it hasn't had a proper repair because they're not lining up. So you want to make sure and check those things. Also, another good indicator if the vehicle has had some type of damage or been painted before is check underneath the hood. Like this one, it doesn't have any hood labels underneath, so there's a good chance that this vehicle has actually been repaired before and the hood's been replaced or been repainted because there's no hood labels. And another place to check is over here on the door. Okay, another place to check to see if the vehicle has ever had any type of paint or been wrecked. It's not a fail-safe, but you can definitely check. Open up the driver's side door. You should always have labels on the inside panel right here or on the door. So sometimes if these labels aren't here, that's a good indicator that that vehicle has been repaired in this section before and it hasn't had the labels put back on. It's just an easy step a lot of shops miss, and so that's a good indicator that you need to check and see if the vehicle's ever been in an accident. And another place you can check is check for paint lines. So when you paint a car after it comes out of the factory, we tape it off, and so sometimes you can feel a line, a little indication right here on the edges of the door saying that this has been painted before. So like this one, I know it's been painted before, but if I didn't know, what I would do is I'm feeling a line right here on the edge, and that's where it was taped off, and so we'll know it's been painted. Because just because the vehicle has a clean Carfax doesn't mean it hasn't ever had a repair or had some type of paint done to it. The only people that report to Carfax is actually the insurance company. So remember, if you ever have a vehicle that you're buying used and you want us to check it out to see if it's ever been in an accident, come by Pronto and we'll take a look at it, and it's free. Again, this is Tiffany with Pronto Body Shop.